What's up, everybody? It's Man of Low Moral Fiber here. My name's Luke, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Kerblaster as a part of my Does It Suck series. The Kerblaster is the legendary Torgue assault rifle, and it does consume 4 ammo per shot. The red text says, Torgue got more boom. And sure enough, when you fire this weapon, it does indeed have more boom. It drops a grenade that explodes a certain amount of time after the initial impact. And hopefully we're able to land those grenades either on nearby enemies or the enemy we initially hit. Speaking of that, I do have the Wild Kerblaster here. That is the one that increases both fire rate and damage, and bullet speed, actually, in exchange for a decrease in accuracy. And I thought that it would still be plenty accurate enough for this particular application because a lot of the time, we're not necessarily aiming for crits anyway. And I found it more beneficial than either the slippery or the nasty versions. I'm not always a fan of the, accessory that does increase fire rate and damage, but I like it in this case. Alright, and definitely watch out for those little grenades that come off of the, why can't I reclaim this? That come off of the initial shots because they can indeed kill you. I wonder how much damage that does. So you see there, it did almost my entire OP8 antagonist with that little explosion. So that's something to watch out for there. I like that all of these guys are nice and grouped up there, so we'll keep them grouped up. And now we're just going to try to lay into them here. Now that we have Metal Storm activated, we should really be firing quickly, and so that's good stuff. Alright, so slag for this fella. Metal Storm him, maybe. Have to lead him a little bit with this weapon, it seems like. But that's okay. When enemies are kind of close to walls and stuff like that, I feel like that the Kerblaster has extra potential against them. Alright. So now that we got that guy killed, I'm going to try to pin this dude up against the wall. I don't think it worked, but we still killed the hot loader, which is an accomplishment, within itself. But yeah, especially after you Metal Storm a whole magazine out there, don't run into that grenade field, because it will kill you. I wanted him to drop his arms, just because it would make him a lot easier to kill, but now I kind of want to recall the turret so that we'll have it for the badass. So, that's kind of what I wanted to do there. Alright, he was getting ready to throw a grenade, see him? Hating. He's dead, though. Alright, so now we'll move forward. We have max grenades. We still have over 930 rounds of ammunition, or 940 rounds of ammunition, so I guess that's pretty cool. Like I said, we're about to fight the badass. It'll be interesting to see how we can do against him. I guess part of the reason Metal Storm seems so cool is that Onslaught's always active at the same time. So not only are you getting a huge fire rate boost, you're getting a huge damage boost as well. Want to make sure all those grenades are blown up. So after you get a kill with Axton, your DPS does really increase. In fact, all of Axton's kill skills, Quick Charge, Onslaught, and Metal Storm are all very cool. It's just unfortunate that the class mod that boosts the 3 of those, I'm glad one exists, but it's a shame that that particular class mod kind of sucks as far as the passive stats that it boosts. It does like shock damage and I don't know. Basically, it's not that great on the passive stats, but the kill skills are cool. It's just unfortunate that there's not like a legendary shock trooper or something to kind of make up for its shortcomings. Alright, so now we'll move forward. I knew the extra grenade was going to kill that guy, so that's kind of what I was waiting on there. Guess I'll blow that up. Alright, so now I kind of don't want these guys' arms spinning, so I'll just Quasar them really quickly, and that will also kind of give us some ammo efficiency as we got the 2 of them together. This weapon's not incredibly ammo inefficient, it doesn't seem, but you could definitely eat up your assault rifle ammo cache with it, so be careful about that. We're currently down to around 860 rounds of ammunition, which probably is a little bit over 2/3 of our total stash. I think. Wasn't expecting to take that much damage from that either. That was my bad. Preparation will cover me though, and so that'll be excellent. Cool, and now we have Metal Storm and Onslaught active, so we'll do a ton more damage to that guy. In fact, we'll kill him. Oh, I killing that guy even though I couldn't see him. That was sweet. I wondered how much damage I did to him up in his cubby hole there. Probably not a ton. I'm amazed that we were able to work through all of that before the badass spawned, though. That's kind of crazy to me. And then it's kind of crazy to me that we're going to kill him so easily without the turret's help as well. That's interesting to me. Kerblaster is a pretty damn good weapon. We are down to approximately 510 rounds of ammunition, so we do need to re-up a little bit because the next room is going to be pretty enemy heavy, obviously. So the fact that we were able to get up, you know, much higher with still 3 ammo chests to go is definitely a good thing. That's a shotgun, so I'm not going to bother picking it up for assault rifle ammo, obviously. But if it was an assault rifle, I might have picked that up and then put it down really quickly so that I could gain the ammo you get from it. Alright, so we got this thing, which should just be excuse to activate Metal Storm, and that's what we'll do. Unfortunately, he wasn't yet slagged, but he still died, so that's good stuff. Speaking of Metal Storm, it was still active, but this guy wasn't slagged, so that was a shame. I'm going to recall this turret because it's not doing too much right here. Speaking of not doing too much, the Kerblaster's not doing too much to this guy in his current spot. So I'm going to kind of run up on him because I'm tired of his eye blast and get a kill on him. So that was intentional there. Alright, so we have Metal Storm activated. We'll get that guy nice and slagged up and disabled, and then we'll finish him off before Metal Storm ends. So that's good. And then we caught some sort of fire damage over time, I think, from that hot loader. Will we outlast it? And we did. Okay, so that's good stuff. Alright, so now we kind of do what now? I don't know where these enemies are. I want to kill that junk loader, I can tell you that much. Alright, so it doesn't look like there's that much left out here. That's good. I want to kind of get them grouped up so that I can get extra Kerblaster damage between the two of them. But also, you know, I guess the Quasars did a decent amount of damage, so that's good. We'll kill the both of them. Ooh, you remember what I said about not running into those grenades? Try to avoid that if I can. Oh, God. Ah. Jesus fucking Christ. That was so stupid of me. I just was talking about don't run into your grenades. But that's why you don't run into your grenades right there. If you're an idiot like me, you'll sometimes run into your grenades and do damage to yourself. So I guess it's worth noting that you can definitely kill yourself with the Kerblaster. So we'll just leave it be. You know, don't kill yourself like that. At least it was able to get me a second wind. But damn, I feel stupid for that. Alright, so obviously we're in 4-player health scaling now. It'll be interesting to see how we do against these enemies. I need to back up. I was almost out of health gate there. Alright, Onslaught's kicking ass. Metal Storm's kicking ass. We got that guy, his ass is kicked. Unfortunately, we have no other asses to kick at the moment. Only pervies. But now we need to retreat because we're going to die. And now our turret's not helping us as much. No! We're in trouble. Alright, so, try to get them all together, I guess, at least, until our turret comes back. Look at that. Just grouping them all up for extra synergy here with the Kerblaster. Wow. One of them has a pretty crazy fire grenadier thing, it looks like, as well. So that's pretty damn scary. Alright, so I think Pervy's on him now, and we can kind of kill Pervy, assuming he doesn't turn around, and so that's really good for us. I don't know why these guys totally retreated, but I'm not entirely an opponent of that particular notion, so that's kind of neat. Alright. Cool. So there should be probably some more enemies. I guess that's it. So overall, I would say that the Kerblaster doesn't suck. You can definitely kill yourself with the fucking Kerblaster, though. I wanted to avoid doing that, but I was unable to do such. So I apologize for that. But overall, I would say that the Kerblaster does not suck. It's not a top-tier weapon that's an absolute game changer, but it is definitely possible to use, and I think it would definitely be useful for crowd control scenarios. For example, if Axton was playing with a Maya, especially a Maya who's using chain reaction, who is kind of built around pulling people in, you could help her pull things in with the Quasar, and then really hit them up with the Kerblaster as she's chain reactioning with a Pimpernel or something. I feel like it could be a very deadly combination. But, the Kerblaster is a solid weapon, and I would say should probably be in Axton's arsenal if you want an assault rifle or whatever. We'll look at some other assault rifles with Axton as well. This one did pretty damn well. Not incredible, but pretty damn well. Overall, I would say that the Kerblaster does not suck. If you guys have any questions, comments, whatever, leave them in the comments below, and I'll try to answer those. I do read them all. But if you haven't yet taken the time to subscribe, please do so as well. I would appreciate that. Otherwise, I do hope to catch you next time. Bye, guys.